Srivastav. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening you will find that each rendition is a living story, a heartbeat from home, a melody passed through generations, a tribute to our shared cultural soul. We hope that it will echo not just across this hall, but across nations as a message of peace, friendship, and partnership. For making this evening possible, I would like to express my gratitude to the Ministry of External Affairs and Honorable Minister, Dr. Jaishankar, whose presence here today reaffirms India's commitment to strengthening BIMSTEC and to building cultural bridges with the world. I would also like to thank our BIMSTEC partner countries for sharing their talented artists and their music with us. Finally, I thank each one of you in this packed hall today for making the effort to join us in marking this very special moment. A big thank you to each one of you in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, let the music tonight not just entertain us, but inspire us to listen more deeply, to collaborate more readily, and to dream more collectively. On that note, I welcome you all once again to Sapta Sur, the BIMSTEC Traditional Music Festival 2025. Let the symphony begin. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Ms. K. Nandini Singhala, DG ICCR, for the opening remarks, for the welcome address. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I have the privilege of inviting our Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Government of India, Dr. S. Jaishankar, and I request sir to kindly address the August gathering. Please, sir.
Namaskar and a very good evening to all of you. It's really a very great pleasure for me to join you all this evening for the first BIMSTEC Traditional Music Festival. I welcome the participants from all member states, and like all of you, I'm looking forward to a very enjoyable evening. I also want to underline what Director General ICCR has said, that this was a commitment which was made by Prime Minister Modi at the BIMSTEC summit, and I'm so glad that, like so many of his commitments, that has been kept and kept early. Now, friends, music means different things to different people. It is culture, it is heritage, it is tradition to all of us. Individually or as a group, it is an expression of creativity or sometimes even of emotions. Music has always been a medium to connect amongst ourselves and with others. Now, that is indeed what this event is all about. Both the shared traditions and the distinct nuances of the music of BIMSTEC member states will be on full display. In my own case, it was actually through music and to some extent books that I developed an interest in the world. There is so much that music is able to convey that it is understandably regarded as the soul of a society. That is even more so when it comes to traditional music. Like other forms of culture, music serves both as a bridge between nations and a powerful expression of their heritage and identity. Friends, we live in complicated and uncertain times. Our collective desire is to see a fair and representative global order, not one dominated by a few. That quest is often articulated as political or economic rebalancing. But I want to say this to you: obtaining respect and ensuring dignity for societies can also be achieved through cultural prowess, especially through cultural prowess. In that context, traditions are of particular value because ultimately they define identity. We must be assured about what we are if we want to be confident about shaping the future. For nations like us, traditions are truly a great source of strength. So let me, in conclusion, thank ICCR and thank Team MEA for organizing this event. On your behalf, I would like to thank all the participants, the performers who have come from all the BIMSTEC countries. And once again, I wish you all a very, very enjoyable evening. Namaskar.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, sir, for your address. Ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Government of India, Dr. S.J. Shankar. So, as we say, जहाँ शब्दों की सीमा खत्म होती है, संगीत वहाँ से शुरू होता है. So now, let us enjoy the music created by the talented artists from 7 partner countries, brought together in a symphony by the festival director, Sri Sharat Chandra Srivastava. Over to you now.
Sambuddha Muttama Mudhara Managha Jnanam Sattuttama Dhasabalam Karuna Divasam Satkara Bhajanam Bhajana Mangalanam Sambuddhatena Satatham Sirasa Namami
Yanuka Yanuki Heng Swasti Trivara Chaharu Virahajamahana Buonetre Vasenta Yapatmagra Prabodehi Taruna Aruna Kirna Prabhalankar Rakti Sapna Samutreking Jagate Vasahenta Abedanadi Trivita Dahane Kelipaminia Patu Jayamangalya Pradhane Kalhau Buddhadi Ratnatreta Bayaloba Pulhachar Vandanamakara Karmi Heva Sakasa Vanding Vande Vanding
Sausara Satadela Bunu Niwang Atahara Sumeda Lotora Namata Hetama Sirura Budakara Sasara Sarisara Sasara Nitara Perundang Pura Budung Lotura Palamu Andimi Niwangang Pura Niwangdang Pura
Tanate Tani Enante Tanam Tamde Nanante Tani Enante Tanam Tanatanina Tatana Tanina Tanina Tam Tana Tani Tanatanina Tatana Tanina Tani
বলে দাসী আমি হব বলে চরণ দাসী ওটা হয় না কপাল গুনে ওটা হয় না কপাল গুনে আমার মনের আমার মনের মানুষের মিলন হবে কত দিনে মিলন হবে কত দিনে আমার মনের মানুষের সনে আমার মনের মানুষের na na
So, music has its own language, its own message. Message of peace, harmony, love, and togetherness. And we Indians believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause for all the artists and our festival director, Sharat Chandra Srivastava ji, Strings of the World. Kudos to all of you. It was really amazing. Awesome performance. Really. I got carried away, so may I now request our Honorable Foreign Minister, sir, to kindly come onto the dais, sir, please, and felicitate and give your blessings as a token of appreciation to all the artists by presenting them a bouquet. And yes, of course, I request Secretary is Shri P. Kumaranji to kindly join, and of course, Director General ICCR, Ms. Nandini Singla ji. Please, ma'am. And now our Honorable Minister of External Affairs, Government of India, Dr. S. Jaishankar ji will give his blessings by presenting a bouquet to all the artists. So first we have from Bhutan, Dupto Zangmo. He's the group leader. First we have Radha Sharat Chandra Srivastava ji, our festival director, Strings of the World. Group leader from Bhutan, Dupto Zangmo. Group leader from Nepal, Pavit Maharjan. From Bangladesh, Shafi Mondol. From Myanmar, we have Tun Wun Sung, the group leader of the troupe. From Thailand, we have Pacha Nantachai. From Sri Lanka, we have Udaya Priyakumara. Thank you, sir. And now for the group photograph, may I request heads of missions of BIMSTEC countries to kindly join us on the dais. Okay. And representative of Nepal and Bhutan to please join us on the dais. For the group photograph, please. And now for word of thanks, may I invite Deputy Director General of ICCR, Srimati Manisha Swamiji, please.
Namaskar. As we come to the closing ceremony of this beautiful celebration of melody, rhythm, and unity, woven as Saptasur, it's my great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. This festival has truly been a confluence of traditions, a symphony of shared heritage, and a powerful reaffirmation of how deeply music connects us beyond borders. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our External Affairs Minister, gracious presence and words of encouragement have truly illuminated the occasion. Thank you so much, sir. I would also like to convey our sincere appreciation to the Ministry of External Affairs and BIMSTEC Division for their excellent support in anchoring this event. We are deeply thankful to all our BIMSTEC countries, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Thailand, and of course India, for sending their artists and musicians to participate in this first ever BIMSTEC Traditional Music Festival. We are also thankful to the BIMSTEC Secretariat for supporting this wonderful initiative. A big thank you to our festival director, Shri Sharat Srivastav, for bringing together different strands in a short time and choreographing the wonderful medley. A special thank you to all of you, our distinguished guests, our members of the Diplomatic Corps, artists, ICCR scholars, students, friends from media, and especially Didi for covering today's performance, for their performance today and presence today to reaffirming the power of cultural connections. As the final notes of this beautiful rendition continue to echo in our hearts, let us nurture the spirit of unity, peace, and mutual respect and pass them on to further generations. With these words, I once again thank everybody who made the BIMSTEC Traditional Music Festival a grand success indeed. Thank you, Dhanyavad, Shubh Ratri, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Ms. Manisha Swami, for word of thanks. And we are deeply grateful and thankful to our Honorable External Ministers and Ambassadors and High Commissioners of BIMSTEC partner countries for their gracious presence. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude the first BIMSTEC Traditional Music Festival and look forward to many more in the future. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being part of this festival. Namaskar, Jai Hind.